Same question. I'd love to get your thoughts. Your teammates in the same room with Ben Hines and Carson Bruner and Drew Fowler. These are some guys that have kind of risen up the depth chart due to some things that have happened in the room. And so, what can you tell me about these three guys one at a time?
One at a time. Okay, so, well, I think one of the things this offseason is that as a position group, I think BG challenged the whole group to enhance their game as a linebacker. And so, it's all the credit to them because it was never me or Jackson trying to bring guys in. Ben was trying to come in early, watch film, ask questions, go upstairs to BG in the middle of June and ask football questions. And the same goes with Drew. Drew's always been like that. One of the first memories I had with Drew was literally, and we have days off on Mondays. I walk in and try to watch film, and I see Drew running around the stadium trying to get some work, and that's a freshman. So Drew's always been a grinder like that. And Carson's just been making plays. He was an outside backer in the spring, so I really didn't get to see a lot of him. But when they moved him back to inside, it just, they just gave him free reign, and he just started making plays. And I don't know, I think it's just a Bruner thing. They just make plays here, so it's a big thing for them. So yeah.
Eddie, just how do you feel now you're two weeks out from game time? Just when you look at the group as a whole, where do you feel like the defense is at when you're 2 weeks out?
Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot. I think that as a unit wise, we are all very comfortable. Like I said last time, we all know what we're doing out there, and it's just we're just very anxious but very patient and just trying to maximize every single day to try to get better before game one. But I'm very confident in this defense and what we're doing out there.
I'm just wondering, how far along are you in your school? Because I know you're trying to become a doctor, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to try to grow. My graduation date is spring of this year, or 22, if that makes sense. So yeah.
I know you have the date written down somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere down the line, and then it'll be a couple classes for post-bac. But yeah, it's basically I graduate this year, and then I have to take a couple classes. But I'm going to be a doctor, so there's really no timetable for that.
How do you approach a scrimmage like this where, you're obviously trying to make it as game-like as possible, but you're probably not trying to blow people up too much either? Do you just play like it's a game, or how do you kind of approach that?
I mean, I was honestly playing it like it was a game because it felt too much like a game. We went to the hotel and Coach Lake made this great speech, and I was I can't believe this isn't a game right now. And we went on the bus, I went through the whole regimen and everything. And in terms of just playing with our teammates, I feel this camp, it's been weird because I feel a lot of us have played a whole lot more aggressive but we haven't been able to injure our players. And I think that just goes to how smart we are as a team, and we know how to the fit stuff. We study how to tackle, and we study how to make hits in the strike zone and stuff. So when we play aggressive and play hard, we don't end up hurting our players, and as well, we don't do cheap shots on our teammates as well. So, we just been playing fast.
Eddie, the defense seemed pretty stingy overall, but Taj Davis, I think, had 13 catches today. What could you say about trying to stop him?
Yeah, 13. Oh, shit. I mean, well, Coach Lake said, man, Taj has just been balling out since spring, and he's been eating. I think as a defense, we just got to go watch the film, because that's a great player, and he gave us a lot of fits today, and we'll go into the film room and fix those mistakes. But I really just want to give credit to Taj for that. There's not a lot of guys that's going to catch 13 balls on this, regardless of who you are. So, kudos to him.
You've been lining up next to Jackson Sermon for this is the third year now, and you probably know him really well. I know you've talked about your relationship, but what differences have you seen in Jackson from 2019 to now?
Man, he's having to probably one of the best camps I've seen a linebacker have here in a long time. And well, I guess I've only been here for like 3 years, but man, he's been making plays like every single day. Like when we need a play, he's there for the TFL, he's there for the PBU. He had a pick in spring ball, so it's just been like so great to see him. And you know, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves, man, because he works his butt off every single day, and you know, he does like all the extra stuff, like whether like after a workout he's doing extra stuff like the strength in his hammies or something else. So he's always been grinding, and you know, it's finally paying off. And I can't wait to play side by side with him this year because he's got to do some crazy stuff this year. So.
All right. We're going to key it up in a moment. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, Jeff.